Ramon Artola Jr. And Mr. Artola, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1432. You're charged with, Mr. Artola, what are you doing? All right, just be still and pay attention. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of failure to comply with sex offender registration requirements. And that is from August 30th of 2025. Since you've made bond in that case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? So I'm not sure what's going on with the other court. They're going to take you down and get that figured out. But because you've made bond in this case, I expect you to try to hire a lawyer. So in this case, what I'm going to do is reset it for about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone. If you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before that next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand? Yes, ma'am. All right, I'm going to have you sign a reset notice, and then they'll take you down to the other court. Right here, sign this first. Good morning, ma'am. You're Tiona Hughes. Yes, and Ms. Hughes, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1058. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of credit or debit card abuse from May 19th of 2025. And since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? Okay, so what I'm going to do is reset your case about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone. If you get someone hired before that next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand? Yes. All right, if you have a step in front of the clerk, she'll give you a reset notice. Good morning, sir. Are you Junius Vital? And Mr. Vital, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1374. You're charged with the 3rd-degree felony offense of failure to comply with sex offender registration requirements, and that's from July 17th of 2025. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? All right. So, Mr. Vital, what I'm going to do is reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to see if you can get someone hired. If you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before that next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand? All right, if you step right here in front of the clerk, she'll give you that reset notice. Good morning, ma'am. Are you Regina Williams-Jones? Yes, ma'am. And Ms. Williams-Jones, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1430. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of theft of property with previous convictions, and that's from August 9th of 2025. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
Yes, ma'am. I want to see what I can.
Uh-huh.
I have to make a payment.
Okay, so what I'll do, Ms. Williams-Jones, is reset your case about 30 days to give you some time to get that payment to Mr. Kimler. If you get him paid and hired before the next court date, be sure you bring the reset notice that you get today to his office so they can tell you what to do. If for some reason it's not going to work with Mr. Kimler, then you need to talk to at least 3 other attorneys. Bring me those names so I know you're trying to hire someone else, and then we'll discuss your options. Also, if you make a payment to Mr. Kimler but you haven't paid him in full, bring a receipt so that I know you're working on that, and that way we'll give you some more time to take care of that, okay? If you don't do those things, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand? All right, if you step in front of the clerk, she'll give you your reset notice.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Ronnie Lanza. Good morning. Are you Ronnie Lanza?
Yes.
And Mr. Lanza, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1182. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of theft of property from May 12th of 2025. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
I went ahead and contacted when I first got out, and they told me that there was an attorney.
Speak up a little bit, please.
When I bonded out, I went ahead and called Jefferson County's DA's office from a number that they gave me from Medina, where I was
Oh, yeah,
incarcerated for
arrested.
a warrant. Yeah. They gave me a number and they said that there had been an attorney appointed. I asked for some information, that's something I never got
Right.
that information.
So your appointed attorney is Mr. Rojas, and when you're in custody, we automatically give you a court-appointed attorney. But once you bond out, then I'm going to expect you to try to hire your own attorney. And so what I'll do is reset your case to give you some time to see if you can hire your own attorney.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to reset your case about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone.
Yes, ma'am.
If you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, if you'll step in front of the clerk, she'll give you that reset notice. Okay, oh, she's, my court sessions are showing. Hold on. Here it is. And do you have a, interpreter?
Yes, Your Honor. Here we go. He understands some English, Your Honor, just to be sure.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
And what is your name?
Javier Halomo.
Say your last name again.
Halomo.
Spell it for the court reporter.
J-A-L-O-M-O.
Thank you, Mr. Halomo. And would you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm that you will truthfully and accurately translate from English to Spanish and Spanish to English? All right, thank you, sir. And so what I say to you, just say exactly that to him and then answer back to me for him, okay? Sir, are you Juan Martinez Rodriguez?
Yes.
Okay. So you understand some English?
Yeah, he knows. He kind of understands it.
All right.
He's good.
Mr. Rodriguez is charged with theft of property. And Mr. Macon, what is your announcement?
Your Honor, I think I'm just now receiving the video. I've got, I think, all the other, the discovery in the case, and I'd ask for a short reset just to get with my client, review all that.
We have a copy of the USB drive in our file. I'll send it to Mr. Macon now, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Nichols. And so, Mr. Rodriguez, I'm going to reset your case about 30 days. Make sure you make an appointment and go visit with Mr. Macon before that next court date. Okay? All right, y'all free to go. Thank you, sir. Good morning, sir. You're Alexander Thornton. And Mr. Thornton is charged with fraudulent use or possession of a credit card. And Mr. Wheeler, what is the announcement?
Your Honor, Mr. Barrington has had some issues communicating with him lately. They've had some issues with his health. He's had to go to the hospital recently and change phone numbers. Mr. Barrington has that new phone number, and he's in the process of trying to get on the veterans docket, I believe. He's working on that paperwork.
Okay.
Alice tried to call me this morning.
Well, the day of court's not the day to do that.
Did try. And he apologizes for not being here, Your Honor. He's having child issues.
So if you'll just, I'm going to reset the case. This will be the final reset.
Yes, Your Honor.
So whatever needs to take place, if you're trying to get into the veterans program, you need to get everything done and turned in immediately. Make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Barrington. If you get into that program, it's a great program. If not, we need to figure out what to do on that next court date. Okay, perfect. Thank you. You're free to go. Thank you, Mr. Wheeler. Ready or not, it's here.
we are.
Good morning, you're Carly Davis. And Ms. Davis has 2 cases, driving while intoxicated, 3rd or more. Ms.
Okay, this is where the hearing takes a sharp turn. Up until now, we've mostly seen routine scheduling, bond reviews, and attorney discussions. But watch what happens next. The judge shifts from paperwork mode into accountability mode, and every answer suddenly matters. Notice how the conversation moves beyond the original charge and focuses on conduct while out on bond. In the court's eyes, following bond conditions is often just as important as the underlying case itself. The real question is, when someone admits to breaking the rules, while already facing felony charges, should the court give them another chance? Or is that exactly when stricter consequences become necessary? Pay close attention, because the decisions made over the next few minutes don't just affect today's hearing. They could completely change what happens next in these defendants' cases.
3rd or more. Ms. DeLage, what is the announcement?
Judge, I think we're gonna need a little more time. I am waiting on some specific evidence, some blood work from her first case. I don't have it yet, the results of it. I did ask for it, but I will say it was over the holiday, in fairness to.
Right.
I have not, Mr. Lage did in fact send me an email. I haven't had a chance to review that email requesting the lab results. I haven't had a chance to look at the file this morning, but I suspect it should be available in Discovery.
I did not find it in Discovery. I found it for the second case, but not the first
If
case.
it's a hard copy is in my file, and I'll check right now, I'll be happy to make her a copy.
So what I'll do is this, I will reset it one more time. Typically, they don't indict unless they have that. So
Right.
hopefully, that'll be something that's easily taken care of. Make sure you stay in touch with Ms. DeLage so that y'all can go over everything she receives, and then we will get an announcement at that next court date. But if he has it this morning, it sounds like maybe you can get that copy of that.
And get, and then
Yeah.
I'll know more about. what we're looking
Perfect.
at.
All
Thank
right,
you.
you're free to go. Thank you. Mr. Franklin, you've got, oh, you're working on something there?
Your Honor, my client's decided to do an open plea
Okay,
in court. It's crashed on me a few times. I think we've got it moving now.
okay. Welcome to Monday mornings.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the new year hasn't changed the tablets or the computers. I'll hold
New
it while
year,
y'all
new
work.
tablet.
Yeah, not quite. I wish.
So we're gonna get this over, Judge, and
Okay.
but we're gonna do it for both counts.
Okay.
And I've already talked to Tommy, so.
Perfect. I'll hold it until it's ready.
Thank you, Judge.
See, Mr. Galmore, I thought I saw him. He's already left. More. Mr. Gertz has a lot. Good morning, sir. You're Tyron Williams.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is 24 DCCR 2242. Mr. Williams is charged with driving while intoxicated, 3rd or more.
Yes, Your Honor.
And so, Mr. Williams, Mr. Johnson has asked just for a reset to get a little more information from the Assistant District Attorney, and then y'all can go over that before the next court date, and we'll see if we can get an announcement at the next court date. Do you have the auto ignition interlock device on your vehicle? Okay, make sure you keep that. Do everything you're supposed to with your bond. Any issues? All right, so we'll just do a normal reset. Make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Johnson. He'll let you know when you need to be back, and y'all can visit before the court date. All right, you're free to go. Thank you, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you, Your Honor.
On Mr. Boyd?
On board, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is it
It's a
a,
rejection.
okay. Good morning, sir. Are you David Alexander Boyd?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Boyd, in cause number 25, DCCR 0720, you're charged with a 3rd-degree felony offense of deadly conduct, discharging a firearm from March 20th of 2025. And what that means, sir, is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the range of punishment is between 2 years and up to 10 years in prison. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And I'm going to get a plea bargain rejection. What is the offer?
The state's offering 10 years probated for 10 years with a $2,500 fine. Standard conditions and no contact with a couple of complainants, as well as stay away from the Little Woodrow's establishment.
Sir,
Yes.
spit whatever is in your mouth out in that trash can over there.
Sorry, Your Honor.
So you've signed a plea bargain rejection with your attorney, Mr. Jeffries, and it's gonna show 10 over 10, right?
That's right, Judge.
So it's for, if you wanted to enter a plea of guilty for a 10-year term in prison, that would be probated. You'd be on probation for 10 years. you would be ordered to pay a $2,500 fine, to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. You have every right to reject that and have your case set for trial. I want to make sure you understand today what your options are if you wanted to plead guilty and what your possible consequences are if you go to trial and are found guilty. Do you understand all of that?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you want to reject that offer and have your case set for trial?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll get it set for trial. Mr. Coleman, is there any reason to believe that that offer would change?
Not at all, Judge.
So, Mr. Boyd, I want to make sure you understand that after today, I don't accept plea agreements once they're rejected. So unless new information comes to light with your attorney or the district attorney's office, then if you change your mind later and want to enter a plea of guilty, it would be to something different than this or open to the court. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then we'll get your case set for trial and Mr. Jeffries will begin preparation. And if y'all will just send that through, I'll
Just see.
sign off on it. Okay, perfect. You're free to go, sir. Good morning, sir. You're Michael Thomas.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is 23 DCCR 0530. Mr. Thomas is charged with indecency with a child by sexual contact. We had reset the case because there was a family proceeding that you guys were going to get the transcript and